Hello ladies and gentlemen, it's your Bubble Coach Camille, and today I'll be teaching you some stuff about Bubble. Obviously, if you don't know, I originate from the Game 24, which is my gaming channel, so if you don't mind checking that out, that'd be great. But obviously, when you first sign up or log in to Bubble Coach, or Bubble, sorry, you'll have this, you'll be prompted with this website. So obviously you can start lessons to teach yourself about, let's say, data, building, let's say, or making conditions and everything else. This will teach you a lot about Bubble. So if I don't post something about, let's say, making a sign-up system, then go right for the lesson. It teaches you quite a bit and goes right into depth. So if we want to get started, we go right to the bottom, we create a new app, and then we name it. For this video today, I want to be making buttons that work. If some of you don't know how to make it work, or nothing like that, or anything like that. Sorry, I'm ill, and I'm a little distracted, and I'm tired. So sorry if I do make mistakes in this video. So, when we want to create a new app, we obviously want to name it. So I'll name it Workable Buttons. No matter how many caps locks you put into this, let's say I put in full caps, and we create a new app or template, whichever one you're making, it'll never go in capitals up here. Just if anyone needs to know. So, when you first start your application, you'll have this. Obviously, we don't want to use this, but if you want to get an idea of how to use this or how to perfectly sketch it out, then you can close the system and work with this. But we will not need this, so we'll start with a blank page. If you want to learn about more of Bubble's interface, you can go to Let's Get Started. But we will not need this. So we're going to close the system. You can obviously pause the video, and if you want to learn more about what's on the left side here, then go right for it. So, over here we have our little build page. That's what I'd call it anyway. What we want to do is double click it, drag, and change this to about 1920. Or the full width, which is 1200 by 1325. And that's all we want to do for this. So, if we want to drag on a button, we click. Oh, there it is. You want to click and drag. So we're gonna. It doesn't matter what size you make it. So you can do it this big. And then you can just move it around. It will clip in spots. If yours does not click into spots like mine, what you want to do is go to grids and borders. Go to snap to edges and grids, and show element borders. And that's what you need to do. And now it should snap into any bit you go into. Obviously, if you want to work by hand or work freely, you can just snap elements edges, or don't snap them at all. So now it doesn't snap anything. You can do whatever you'd like. But just for this video, we will have snap to edges and grid. I'm going to make the button a reasonable size. There we go. So, if we want to do something, let's say like, I don't know, pop up, let's say, a little text through an input. So when we put something into the input, it will show below. What we want to do is, first of all, we want to do, I'll teach you through it first, because some people will be confused if you first start. So, this is the title of the button. Whatever you put in here will turn up on the front bit for everything. So let's say I put complete, and press enter. Now it will show complete. If I put finish, it will now show finish. If you want to change the style of the button, or make your own style, you go to standard button, and you can change it to whatever you'd like. But if you'd like to make your own little button, you go to remove style, and you have every single option on the world. But for now, we'll just use a standard button. Our little button is going to be named Finish for now. There we go. So now what we want to do is on the left in input forms, sorry by the way, in visual elements, the button's on the second one, and then you can drag it on, or click and drag. And if you go 3 down, you'll have input forms. You want to go to input. You want to drag this on as well. You want to move it into place however you'd like, just to your own little preference. And here you have it. You have your little input bar and a little button. Now what we want to do is get text. Or sorry, we want to get a group. So when you're doing stuff with data and everything like that, you'll be using groups or repeating groups. That is so if, let's say, you put something in here and you have it set for the type of content, let's say user, it all gets sent onto here, so you can drag anything on, such as text. And when you enter dynamic data, which is the data that is on the server, which is here, you will not be able to pull emails. Or yes, you will be able to pull emails, but not passwords. Passwords are kept private for everything. You cannot get them out unless someone makes an API, which wouldn't be allowed because that's it, breaching the use of conduct on the website. So if you insert dynamic data and parent groups users email, that will pull it from the data, or sorry, the server. But of course we're not making a login, so what we're going to do is we're going to make a, let's see, is using cookies, just as an example. So if we go to preview on the top right, it will pull us onto another website, which is the website you're testing on. You will see that you have the input, the button, but the group isn't there for some reason. Data source, current user. There we go. So when you click on a group, you have type of content user, and data source is going to be current user. Now if you go back to the website and click on here, if this doesn't pop up such as on Firefox or Explorer, you want to click F5. And now if you see, parent group users is using cookies, it says yes. But of course, if I go to cookies, and, oh, sorry, wait, done. If I go to site settings, and go to cookies, if I can find them, just wait a second. Okay, you get the idea. If I turned off cookies, it would say no. But as we are using them now, of course, it says yes. I'm not going to block it because then, you know. Oh, it's blocked. Okay. There is blocked, but of course you get the idea. So what we're going to do is we're going to type something here. So that's what, oh, something happened there, don't worry about that. So I'm going to change my little text inside the box to say type something in here, and when they click finish, it will show up here. So what we want to do is we want to double click on finish, go to start edit workflow, click on this little box that says click it to add an action, go down to data things, create a new thing, type, create a new type, text, sorry about those are in case you're stuck. I'm going to set a new field. This field will allow you to pull data or give in data to the server. So if we put a field name such as text, sorry about the noises in the background, It's just what happens. And then field type text. Don't get confused with this text and that text. This is a text that you use as ABC, all that lot. This is from the server. So we're going to create. And I'm going to put in here, where it says click, input type something in here, it's value. So after you've done that, you want to go back to design, click on group box, change from user to text, and then current users, oh wait, text, sorry, and then do a search for text, and first item. If it's wrong, then I'll change in a second, don't worry about it. So now what I'm going to do is go parent group text. When you go back here, it's saving. Something's wrong on the website. Just wait a second. What's wrong here then? Alright, I'll be back when this stops saving. Okay, so unfortunately I've been logged out of my account. That's why I wouldn't save. But I'm just going to quickly go back and redo everything. So data thing, screen thing. So I'm going to speed through this just real quick, because you guys, or girls, should already have seen what I've done. And then it's going to be input. Oh yeah, if you don't change the text, it will just say input A's value, or whatever it is. And we have to change this from user to text, and do a search for text. Nope, it's just going to be first item for now. Change this from primers to text. Okay, so now we're at this point. Now it's saved. We want to go back to the website and click here. So now if we type something like test, it'll say test. If we type something, let's say like you, it should say you. By the way, if you double click on finish, start/edit workflow, I'm going to go click it to add an action, go down to element actions, and do reset inputs. That will make it so this little box will delete text at the end when you click finish. So all text, yeah, see, so now it's shown up like that, which we don't want to happen. So we want to go to not first item, but item let's have a look. Not any of these. It's text. We could do first item, but that wouldn't work, would it? Social texts. Texts. Ah. Text equals. No, we do not want this. No. Okay. But if we do it by first item, then obviously that's not good. It's text. Yep, that's okay. First item, we do not want that, because then it will show one thing. Sorted. Okay. Nope. Let me change you. Let me. Okay. It's really weird. I'm trying to find the right one. Item. Okay, we're gonna keep it as first item, I guess, because Bevel doesn't have it when it reads But wait a second, isn't that... This is the first item. So why is that shown as the first item? Bubble. No, I understand why. Because this is the first item. The first item goes lower and lower, lower every time. Oh well. We finished the button and it works, so that's okay. So we can obviously convert this into a list. Convert it to list. And then text. So now we'll just show everything that we wrote. Oh no. Oh, it's changed there. So if we type here. Well, you get the point. The button works. It's just that I got that little group messed up. So I'll put FGSD and all that lot, and it's up here. By the way, to read that data, you want to go to data, the third one, and it says data. Then you want to go to app data and all texts, and then you'll have it here. You can obviously double click on the grey bar and it will extend it. So you have FGAS, FD, here, U, and test. So as you can see, the button works, and I probably overextended the video way too much, but that's okay. So the button works, I just need to learn a bit more on group, which I will do, don't worry. But that's it for the buttons and for the input. You've probably learned not a lot today, but I'll teach you more, don't worry. See you guys later, goodbye.